whenever you are watching me. You guys are gonna get your confirmations to me, to my family members. Hey baby, I know I was gone for the weekend or whatever. But my newcomers, how you doing? Welcome to Charlie's family. Community. Y'all clock this. Changes, updates, upgrades. Yeah, coming soon. Guys, without further ado, y'all, let's get straight in, shall we? I knew today was chosen when I came to come sit down. Hi, Casey. And I seen a seahorse in the sky. I still see a seahorse in the sky. I knew today, and I'm gonna be honest, every day is a special day. Every day is a magical day. Hi, Shay. Hi, Angie. Hi, Maya. Today is just, it's cool. I don't feel bad energies. I don't feel like, I just feel let's conquer today. Something about conquer today could be very symbolic, but if I'm being honest, I don't feel no bad energies to even go conquer. That could be symbolic. This new timeline, what it really feels like, guys, is us ridding ourselves of anything that's rusted. So something about a car could be symbolic. I don't know why I'm getting a car part, or just getting rid of rusting things. I don't feel like it's anything that's too big. I just feel like it's something real small that maybe you've looked over. Get rid of it, all right? Hi, Jenny. Hi, Tim. And Jenny, listen, you haven't missed no lives, baby. I was gone for the weekend. You know what? It might be time for it. Yeah, I was going to save this story time for TikTok, and I might still, because I was definitely going to save that story time for TikTok. I'm going to save it for TikTok because I have a plan. So something about having a plan, but not having a plan, but having a plan, very symbolic. Y'all, without further ado, y'all, let's get into the cards. Y'all ready? Not too much, though. Not too much. Let me start, because the angels want me to start with the seahorse spirit. Some of you guys could be seeing spirit guides, animal spirits. If you guys ever do like hear and elephant spirits could be very symbolic, because I kept seeing them everywhere. But if you guys keep hearing synchronicities, I just want to give y'all a spiritual tip. Look it up, okay? Look it up. Why? Because there could either be a new spirit guide coming into you, something that relates to you. Baby, if you just see something in the sky, like, y'all, I literally, when I sat down, I seen a seahorse. And the very first time I've seen a seahorse, I've met this person. The name, not too much, Charlie. I can reveal his name. They said keep his identity private, so I will. But he was a very spiritual person. And I remember seahorses was his sign. So I don't know if you guys tie spiritual animals to people, but if you do, you go check on those people. You hear? Aries season could be very symbolic for you guys. I'm also getting turtle energy. The spirit animals is coming through real bad, real bad right now. But seahorse, watch and wait. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. You see this? And it's very symbolic, y'all. Today is the last day of Mercury retrograde. Today, 555, clock this, because I was seeing that all weekend. Today, tomorrow, the next day. Maybe the previous days. Y'all clock this one. You might see drama, but you not the drama. If you see turbulence, you're not the turbulence. Turbulence reminds me of a plane ride, and I definitely just flew in back home this morning, so y'all could be taking in and out. Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Yeah. If y'all get invited on a last minute trip, y'all remember you're gonna get your confirmations through Charlie. Go. And I've been seeing Atlanta all over the place, Vancouver, what are the other places? Chicago might be like for the summertime though. There's one more. If it pops up, it'll pop up. You said you channeled someone stamping a fancy package. Fancy pack. When I got home today, I had a package. Clock it. A letter. So certified letter, if you're sending a letter. Certified Lover Boy, that album. Chris Brown, y'all clock it. Oh, Chris Brown. Going to a Chris Brown concert. You take your ass to the concert. Go enjoy yourself. But Drake, Scorpio season. Random confirmations. Certified Lover Boy by Drake. That album, a song on that album could be symbolic. Y'all clock it. Divine messages. And you said a fancy wax stamp. That's giving me like old back in the day. Jenny, in one of your past lives, you could have really liked sending letters to people. It's giving write a letter. 4-page letter by Leah. Y'all clock it. Hi, Emerald. Let's keep going. I told you you're going to get your confirmations one way or through another. And if not, well, maybe this one just ain't for you. All right? Because you sit down, because baby, you gonna get some confirmation somewhere. Just remember, not all the confirmations have to be for you, or they might all be for you. You stay tuned, all right? All right, let's keep going. Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Y'all, I'm sorry I'm not reading this all the way through. Usually I do, but for today, I feel like I need to break it down into sections. Breaking it in sections. If you're doing your hair, break it in sections. Take your time. What's the rush? Mutt, Leon Thomas. If you're writing a song, take your time. What's the rush? You don't gotta rush. We got time. Slowing down enough to gain a new perspective could be very symbolic, but also not judging or not assuming what you don't know. I'm gonna say it one more time. Not assuming, not judging what you think you know. Because if you assume in this time, or if you think you got the whole story, something about you need to know the whole story and then prosecute, whatever that means to you, and then execute. That could be literally you. I mean, if you're a judge and you're watching me, you know, hear the whole story out. Don't judge anybody. Stay neutral. If you have a friend telling you a story, hear the whole story before you judge, because sometimes, guys, you might think that you got the whole enchilada and you ain't even got the tortilla. Like, you only got the tortilla. It takes a whole bunch of different ingredients to make enchiladas. You need the chili rojo sauce. You need the cheese. You need the tortilla. Y'all better continue to learn Spanish. Did you forget? I didn't forget. You keep learning Spanish, French, that language. Un mensaje. A message is coming. The reason why your ancestors want you guys to learn another language is because you guys are getting messages. They want to speak to you just like you get divine messages in English. They want to give you divine messages in Spanish, French, German. You clocked this one, all right? You said I'm making you hungry, Jenny? Go learn your family recipes. One more. I'll come back if it needs to. Let's keep going. Heavy emphasis on, guys, don't judge a book by its cover and don't assume before you know the whole story. Let's keep going. Don't judge the whole story, whatever that means to you. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. I remember one of my fucking coworkers, one of my old coworkers back in the day said this to me. She was like, Charlie, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Some of you guys could be team leads. I was a team lead at that time. That could be very symbolic. Updating your work history, your resumes could be symbolic, y'all. Letting people know what you used to do back in the day could be very symbolic. I used to be an accountant before I had my own business, so that could be very symbolic, you know. Taxes, it's tax season, or finances. Y'all clock this. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Something about, guys, in this moment, I feel like Spirit could be wanting to either somebody else to fix their own shit, or something is going to fix itself. Yeah. Maybe it's a timing thing, though. Another message. Yeah. If you guys have kids, Somebody's gonna autocorrect. If you're in a relationship, somebody cussed your ass out. And then they like, you know what? My bad. He didn't even need all that. Like, something is going to autocorrect. It could be your mom, it could be your sister, it could be your brother. Something's going to autocorrect, guys. Just if somebody is doing too much, give it time. Don't feed into the energy. That's a message, okay? Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek. And why? You will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. Yeah, my y'all, to my Arisha's people, she could be wanting to contact you. It could be time for you to take a trip overseas, to the water, get to the water, all right? Hi, Debbie. If you work in a strip club, get your ass to water. It's time for you to go cleanse. If you've been to the strip club, go cleanse. Yeah. Are you holding on to judgment? Sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things. There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea. And when the Seahorse Spirit appears, you're reminded to detach from the experiences so you can view it from more than one angle. I stopped myself from saying this, but they keep saying I need to say this. Somebody go cleanse your money, whatever that means to you. Now, Charlie has a lot of different viewers, all right? I got my nurses. I got my hygienists. Jenny, sorry to single you out real quick, big dog. Because I was watching one of my old videos and I was calling you a hygienist through that. And I was like, she's not even going to school to be a hygienist. There's your confirmation. If you so choose to. Maybe it was just the wrong way. You needed to do a different way. Okay? Let's keep going. I think they want me to reread this. No, it's okay. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the action of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personal. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. I feel like you peaceful. But maybe other people around you ain't peaceful. You said, what I do now, not no more. Look into it. You know what? If you made up your mind, don't look into it. If you made up your mind, don't even look into it, baby. Whatever makes you happy. Y'all, let's get in real quick because I got some business to handle. That could be symbolic. Handle your business today, y'all. I can't wait till we taking our asses over to TikTok because, baby, I got a story for y'all. And I really have missed y'all real bad, yeah. If some of you guys have been indecisive or if you've been between, like, deciding between two, take your time. Especially if it's a new employer, relationship, yeah. Fighting other people's battles. I'm also getting, this kind of giving me sibling rivalry. It's kind of like if your sister says some slick shit. Hopefully not. But your brother says some slick shit. Just, and let me not cuss, because I'm learning to be YouTube friendly. Yeah, just, the old you would react. The new you don't say nothing. Yeah. But transmute the energy, guys, because I don't want you over here in the middle of the night talking about, and I just let her just say something instead of just, yeah. Now, this might not have anything to do with siblings. This could just be a person thing. Something about, guys, you need to call back your energy from people, places, and things, but specifically when it pertains to you thinking that somebody got one up on you because you chose not to react how you usually react. I'm gonna say that one more time. You need to call back your energy, or you need to understand that your energy, or you're not weak. You're not, I can't say that on YouTube. That's why we gotta go to TikTok, because I don't get restricted on there. I don't get restricted on YouTube either, but I am learning to dial it back just with cussing. You're not scary because you chose not to entertain BS, to fight, to argue, to continue a beef. Yeah. You just chose the higher road. You chose not to get upset, or you chose not to entertain it. Yeah. And it's balanced. Where you could have. It's kind of like there's bigger fish to fry. Why would I sit over here and mess up me coming to Thanksgiving dinner just because I hit her? Like, I'm not hitting nobody. Yeah. Exactly. Understand in this time though, guys, some of you guys, if it's a you thing or if it's people around you, you guys clock it. Some of you guys, as your emotions could be doing a hardcore reset, and that's causing y'all to be feeling all types of hoopla. But here's what I will say. That energy is getting out of you. If it's purging out the immature behaviors of who you used to be, and I do say who you used to be, not who you are today, continue to let it purge out. Journal about it. Talk about it. And then be out of it. Because that's the balance. Yeah. Have emphasis on, if you ever run into, or if you run into somebody, I don't feel like this one might be, if you ever ran into somebody, this kind of remind me like if you ever ran into an old op or something like that. Like, and you just decided just not to keep the beef going. You're not weak because you chose love. I'm really seeing J. Cole. Y'all know when J. Cole was in the middle of Drake and Kendrick Lamar and they was all beefing, and J. Cole was like, wait a minute, I love y'all. That's what it's giving right now. Something about, maybe it don't gotta be that fake, because J. Cole is on a whole namaste vibe. So maybe it don't gotta be like that. Maybe it don't have to be like I love you, but it's no beef. It's cool. That's what I feel. It's like it's no beef. It's cool. Yeah. And it says, know your worth is out here. If some of you guys, if it's not a beefing situation, if it's a, I don't know why I'm here. It's a sticky situation. Some of you guys, do y'all miss little stink? You knowing and learning your worth has you not dealing. What the fuck is the birth thing? I'm hearing you're not birthing kids for people that don't even see your worth. Is that what you want me to say? So you gotta walk away from all low-hanging fruit, all low-budget offers, all things that are small offers. Yeah. I don't know why I'm seeing a meeting right now. Maybe you and your spirit guides need to go sit down and talk to each other, your angels, your Orishas. And for some reason I'm hearing, let them tell you, and this one could be very specific, let me tell you why that person is a dog. Why? Let me tell you why they suck. Let me tell you, because for some reason I feel like your angels, your spirit guides, they got the 411. Shoot, guys, come to Charlie. If you like Charlie, I can't hear them right now. Come to me. I am doing a special today, guys. I don't know if you guys see my video that I posted earlier, but I am doing 3 different offers today. I am doing a 33-minute reading for 10 minutes. I am doing an hour reading that's half off for $120. And then I'm also doing one of my memberships that is geared towards focusing in on your goals, but adding in some tarot. And guess what? We meet 4 times a month, and that's marked down to 1:30 today, okay? And we gonna get you there. But if you can't hear your angels, go to me or go to your favorite tarot reader. Go talk to them. And for some reason, but to those that can hear if y'all can hear them, or maybe I just ain't listening enough. But for some reason, I just feel like your ancestors got some tea for you as to why you and that person could not be. If you're stuck into a connection, or if you're stuck on thinking of a connection, because guys, I see you here by self. But maybe if it's the mental thing of them, you wanting them back, but you know that going back to them or texting them or calling them, like that doesn't get you what it is that you want. It's kind of like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There was this guy that just told me that he wanted to be my friend. And I really liked him more than a friend. But I know that the season I'm entering into is marriage, is baby carriages, is a whole nother place. And because he only viewed me like that, no disrespect to him and no disrespect to myself, I had to kind of let him be. Great friend, great person. Still, like, I care. I even thought about hitting him up this weekend, but it's just like, I have to stand on business with a person because I'm not playing about my feelings no more. If you guys are in a season where, and I feel like you're being urged to not like to stick up for yourself, Nana Baruko could be popping up for a lot of you guys. Slowing down enough to clock your feelings, even if you do have feelings for people, or even if it's old feelings, being able to slow down and realize if you're not getting what it is that you're supposed to be receiving from a person, from a situation, from an employer, from anything. I'll give you guys another personal example. I ended up leaving my old employer, one, because I had a lot of family things going on health-wise. To this day, I still have family shit going on, y'all. Yeah, I do. I just came back from a trip from visiting a cousin, and she has cancer, but getting better. So it's, everything is working itself out. I'm trusting. But symbolism of it is that, but also, I wasn't at that job, at that employer. No disrespect to them. It was a cool company to work for. I think that the biggest thing is though, but I knew how to do everything at that job. I was a supervisor by the time I left, but the biggest thing is that I wasn't being paid what I was worth. And I knew that, but it was more than I had ever made in my life at that time. So I was like, fuck it, we ball. But then I realized that I had to be put in a lot of uncomfortable situations. I had to turn my cheek I had to play the corporate game. And now, guys, I make more money an hour than I ever made in my life. And that's because I chose to leave. And I'm not bragging, and this is not me being braggadocious, this is not being in my ego, this is just me making a decision that I don't want to have to fire people or have to talk to people. I don't want to have to single out a single person. I'll give you a real example. I don't want to have to single out one person for something that everybody else in the office has to do. And if it had to relate to skin color, I'll add that in. But point of the matter is that you have, no matter if it's employment, no matter if it's school, no matter if it's a person, no matter, this is your life, guys. And knowing your worth and understanding that maybe it's not that person, or it's not that job, or it's not that way. In order for you to find your way, in order for you to find your balance, in order for you to take the lead in your life, is very important right now, okay? It's time for a deep dive. Now, guys, if you guys care to join me over on TikTok, more power to you, because I love y'all, because I got a story for y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I guess we have to be serious a little bit so we can go have fun. And then book club, I'll see y'all in a little bit, okay? Guys, yeah, not too much right now. Offers still stand if you guys want to take advantage of any offer that I offer today. You can either email me, DM me on Instagram, or on TikTok. Ooh, hold on, wait. They said don't switch platforms, Charlie. Hold on. DM me on Instagram or you can email me, okay? And then I'll show you how to send over your payments to my reoccurring clients, baby. You already know what to do. Just make sure you include your email. Your email, if it's Cash App or if you're doing it on my website, your email's already there, okay? Is there anything else? No, that's it. I'll see y'all on TikTok in a second, okay? I love you. You love me. Now let's go make a happy family. All right.